sock type. Funny ass sitcom, 30 rock type. Me, I'm on Coinbase, checking stock price. Checking rear view mirrors when I'm at the stoplights. Coin on leprechaun, echelon rapping. Blessed with the flows and the methods y'all lacking. Y'all be tryna dumb it down, lesson y'all rapping. Me, I'm out here flipping flows like a ethanol package. I'ma make it happen, I don't got a deep ride. All my niggas with it, they ain't letting shit slide. Eye for an eye, use the third eye anyway. Hands on Holyfield, words on Hemingway. Anywho, I ain't been interested in the clubhouse, cause I can't be taking Zoom calls at the plug house. Tryna reach the minds of the young niggas thugged out. All the black leaders either bougie or they drugged out. Deeper they did, the blacker my earth. Think they tryna hide my actual worth. I don't need no cap, I'm living my truth. I broke through the ceiling, my feet on the roof. Blacker the berry, more drippy your juice. Think they tryna hide your actual roots. I black out the window and back on my coupe. I don't need no theories, I'm actual proof. Hammer chisel already chipped the hardest nigga here. I felt like the greatest, I'm the Carter to my peers. I know that the faith will take me farther than the fear. Tryna keep the family first, the father of the year. Gold on tuck, got her panties on trickle. Got these sour niggas tryna put me in a pickle. Picking on a poet, probably thinking that it's sweet. Even Jesus kick it with them niggas from the street. Show them that you never needed college for the wealth. All a nigga really need is knowledge of the self. Vintage shit from Asia, you won't find it on the shelf. Get the money, disregard a harlot for your health. Drop a little Henny in the cola, got me spinning. Wonder bread, neighbors always wonder why we winning. Keep the preachy shit cause I be comfortable with sinning. Aboriginal, my origin was the beginning. Ay. Deeper they did, the blacker my earth. Think they tryna hide my actual worth. I don't need no cap, I'm living my truth. I broke through the ceiling, my feet on the roof. Blacker the berry, more drippy your juice. Think they tryna hide your actual roots. I black out the window and back on my coupe. I don't need no theories, I'm actual proof.
I believe in myself and my goals. I am thankful for my friends and family who support me while I chase my dreams.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ay, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hate plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, my nigga, I'm feeling great. Got a day with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ay, 12 can't really stop shit, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit.
Alright, we do this every week, at least twice a week. I don't got no money, don't come suing me. It's all my opinion and secondhand news. So if you really want to go from some money, go for the people I got the news from. I got the links. Anyways, let's begin.
Let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light.
light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. I'm on 10. All right, what's up? As you can see, I look a little different. I'm using this, what is this JoJo Bizarre World kind of filter. Either way, this is how serious I am. The news is ridiculous this week. I haven't seen this much stuff I can't avoid since I started. But I am trying something different. Some of the stories might be longer. Some of the stories, well, most of the stories that I don't give a shit are much shorter. So we won't be here all night. But anyways, let's begin with our first. Oh, I forgot to say hello. Well, here we go.
Hello, motherfucker. Hi.
And now, anyways, we moving on to the first story because I'm telling you right now, this is the lightest I think we're gonna be doing until I get out of the fuckery. So right now we in fuckery mode. Let's begin. Jesus. So we're gonna talk about Wendy. I'm so tired of her. Hey Joker, how you doing? We about to get into it, and I finally found a cowboy Carter fashion. So we're gonna look at that if we got time. But first we're gonna look at this lady here. I wish she would stop. I wish she get her shit straight. I don't know what the hell's wrong with her, but damn, she need her family. As Wendy marks her 61st birthday on July 18th, her primary desire is to escape her guardianship situation. Fans, however, are longing for her to return to television, reminiscing about her lively presence and iconic moments on screen. I wasn't. Recent interviews have showcased her sharp wit and humor, indicating that she is far from mentally incapacitated. In other words, she's giving shade. Yay. Despite her ongoing legal challenges and financial issues, her supporters remain hopeful for her comeback. I didn't know there was a comeback. Wendy's history on television is filled with unforgettable highlights that encapsulate I was gonna get it out. Her bold personality, from telling Cynthia Bailey she should be fired from Real Housewives of Atlanta to helping an audience member navigate complicated relationships. Why doesn't she just do like everybody else that gets fired and just start her own channel? Shit, if her followers are that many, she should have no problem triangling the fan at the. I forgot to turn it off. Yeah, I usually turn it off. So sorry. Can you hear me now? Because I'm trying to figure out why she has so many followers. What's up with why don't you just do like everybody else and get a channel? Don Lemon is there. Joy Reid. I mean, if you got enough followers, you shouldn't have a problem. I don't understand what's stopping her. If she has access, you know what I'm saying? Oh, cool. I'm sorry, I have that fan on my computer so I can, I'm using like a lot of heavy stuff. I need a new one. But let me see here now. Wendy's history on television is filled with unforgettable highlights that encapsulate her bold personality, from telling Cynthia Bailey she should be fired. I already said that. And right about Wendy, I don't understand the problem. I don't either, but apparently guardianship is stopping her from looking at the computer. I don't get it. Does she have her phone? What is guardianship? I mean, are you like holed up somewhere as a hostage? Because apparently it ain't that cool. The dynamic between Wendy and her guests like Nene Leakes showcased her trademark shade, while her Halloween antics and sharp commentary on various topics brought laughter and entertainment to her audience. I just bit my tongue. Ow. Wendy's ability to engage with her audience and tackle various subjects with humor makes her a unique figure in entertainment. Highlights such as the dramatic wig shift on the live TV and her candid advice for audience members illustrates her authenticity and relatability. I just find her to be messy as hell, personally. Many fans are eager for her to return, as sharp observations and playful banter have made her a beloved talk show host. To who? Most of the celebrities I hear, shit, Method Man is still pissed at her. I don't know. Okay. As Wendy celebrates her birthday, her fans continue to wish for her to reclaim her spot in the television landscape. Look, Wendy, I mean, no shade, I'm not a fan, but that's what I'm saying. It sounds like she's been taken away, just like Britney's. I'm just like, what is it? I figured it was you just couldn't work and motherfuckers just took care of your ass. That sounds nice to me, but I don't know. Shit. I need to go look that up on AI or something because I need to figure out what does this entail. Because at one point, people was trying to get her out and she said no. Now she wants out on her own. I don't get it. Real talk, she need to leave the liquor alone. Hopefully, that's what it all is. Damn, she got some big eyes. Anyways, that's it for that. We gonna move on. Right, sounded nice. Yeah. If I ain't got to work and you just gonna take care of me and follow me around, well, let's go. God dang it, I'm gonna take you for your money too, because apparently it's my money. So anyways, let's move on. I'm going to do my little commercial, and when I come back, you're going to see why I'm so irritated and looking annoyed. And this makeup ain't going to last long because I do like JoJo, but this ain't working with my avatar. It's not working, and I'm not about to change stuff just so to make this thing work. No, I like my other one just fine. All right, so here go my commercial, and when I get back, we're going to have fuckery. Yay!
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
Yes, y'all are reading correct. Trump administration hands over Medicaid recipients' personal data, including addresses, to ICE. So these motherfuckers might be knocking at my door again. I ain't answering this shit. My family been here, god dang it. So they ain't getting rid of my ass. How about that family of yours? Everybody talking about how that heifer ain't got no real genius, Einstein visa. That means that her kids, which are your kids, and those horrible little fuckers be in the beginning, they all need to go. The only one that can stay is Tiffany. I just found out about that because that's how much I'm not interested in this fucker. But since now you got to deal with Medicaid, I'm gonna have to tell folks. So a recently obtained agreement between the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services and the Department of Homeland Services Security has allowed ICE agents to view personal details, name, address, birth dates, social security numbers, ethnic and racial identifiers for all Medicaid enrollees, totaling to around 79 million people. Too many damn people you trying to get rid of. And honestly, most of them ain't. How the hell? Why you need to know? Because if we have Medicaid, aren't we already been solidified as fucking citizens? I'm just saying. This access is set to last only during weekday business hours from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. until September 9th, 2025. What the fuck? That's too concise. That's too detailed. What the fuck are y'all doing? Critics warn it could deter immigrants and others from seeking essential medical care over fears of surveillance and deportation. Traditionally, Medicaid data has only been shared for investigation program fraud or misuse, not the enforcing of immigration laws. HHS claims the move is a cost-saving measure to ensure unlawful Medicaid enrollment is identified. But we have to give you our social security number, which is something that we have to have if we are citizens. So I don't get it. But lawmakers and privacy advocates view it as a massive violation of privacy laws. Can I sue this motherfucker? He's rich. He got all the damn money. That's basically what fucking Trump is doing. He's robbing the whole fucking country as much as he can get before we kick his ass out. At least 20 states have challenged the plan in court under federal health privacy protections. Senator Adam Schiff says the massive transfer of the personal data of millions should alarm every American, warning the policy would discourage people from seeking life-saving access to health care. A CMS insider remarked anonymously, "They are trying to turn us into immigration agents, underscoring internal resistance." Like I said, this shit is so serious, I had to change my whole demeanor. This motherfucker here, he just don't stop. I'm serious. Like, just see, this is what y'all voted for. This is what you fucking voted for. We told you he was a crook. We told you he wasn't right. We told you this motherfucker didn't have no morals. You didn't listen. You didn't even see. This motherfucker actually didn't hide shit. He showed y'all who he was. And what do they say? When a motherfucker shows you who they are, believe them. I've been on this dirty bastard. Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all gonna... I can't understand how the hell did y'all actually vote for this dumbass? Damn it. You ever get to that point where you realize that you honestly overestimated something and now you have to come to terms? I have overestimated this country's intelligence. I thought we were smarter, and I'm starting to realize a lot of us ain't all that damn smart. Fuck. And I'm in New England. And New England is a part of America. So please don't come to me asking me, I thought it was in another country. Please don't. Because that tells me that you didn't take geography class. I'm just telling you. Keep it to yourself. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I think I got it, Joker, but I might need you in a minute. We about to get into a new one. Whoo. Here we go. This is some shit here.
Emotional content.
All right, questions surround jail cell death of black teen arrested over a fight. What kind of fight where you got to arrest a child? And what the hell, the child, I hope that child won for this to happen right here, because I don't understand. I hope that child lost, because why? See, shit just make you just want to hold your face and hold yourself. Like, I don't know what to do, because this shit don't make sense. This child got arrested and somehow got unalived. How? How, Sway? How? The family of 18-year-old Sanaya Chitham is calling for transparency following her death, which officials have labeled as a self-deletion. I think I told y'all this story before, but I'm going to talk about it again. Chitham, a student at Bronx Community College, was arrested on July 4th after an altercation with her girlfriend and was found unalived in her cell shortly after midnight on July 5th. Oh, no problem, girl. Shoot. If I could actually walk around and do all this at the same time, I'd be cooking, because I'm hungry. Anyways, let's see here now. The altercation happened on July 4th after an altercation with her girlfriend. It was called and was found unalived in her cell shortly after midnight on July 5th. The medical examiner concluded that she unalived by hanging, but her family, represented by, of course, Benjamin Crump, is seeking a more thorough investigation and the release of all relevant video footage from the 41st precinct. How did she do it? What? How? Chetham's mother, Thomasina, Thomasina, has expressed disbelief that her daughter took her own life, suggesting that there may have been more to the situation. She noted that Sanaya did not have a history of self-deletion behavior and questioned the police claim seriously, if you're like that, you can get arrested. And they're supposed to make sure that nothing happens to you. You should be the safest in custody. How the hell does this work? God damn, you safer outside on the streets at this point. Okay, let me see here now. She noted that Sanaya did not have a history and questioned the police's claim that she used a sweater to asphyxiate herself, emphasizing that Sanaya did not have a sweater with her that day. So why would she have a sweater on the 4th of July, please? So y'all giving sweaters out? Because that doesn't make any sense. So she unalived herself with a sweater that does not exist. Because I promise you, I was around on the 4th, and I'm close to New York. I'm in Boston, damn it. This is not right. It was hot. She would not need a sweater. She would never have needed a sweater on July 4th or 5th. You assholes. The family is adamant that the circumstances surrounding her death warrant further scrutiny. Yes, it does. That don't make no sense. In response to Chetham's unaliving, a rally and press conference were held on July 14th, where Crump reiterated that the family demands answers. They are seeking clarity on what happened to Sanaya and why preventative measures were not taken. The NYPD's Force Investigation Division has stated that they are looking into the case, while the family also called for the release of her autopsy report to shed more light on the incident. Real talk. What the hell's in them cells that she could actually hurt herself with? I thought it was just a bench. Why the hell would she have a sweater? It's hot as hell. I think the devil sat on us. Seriously. He got his balls in our face. That's what I'm saying. It's hot. Okay? It's fucking hot. I have a fan on 24/7. Ain't no reason she should have had a sweater around that time. Okay? And the family even said no sweater. So how did she unalive herself with her sweater? What is her sweater a mutant? Is it a MC? Is it a Marvel? Is it a Marvel freaking character we did not hear about? Did it get out and suddenly now it's going around, being a goddamn evil sweater? What the fuck? Make it make sense. Just make it make sense. I hate y'all so much when you do this stupid shit. I don't like stupidity. I really feel like stupidity should hurt. Just like this bullshit they about to pull now. Somebody tell me. Make it make goddamn sense. Just make it make sense. I don't understand what's going on here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I almost missed out. I'll say, okay. Now, y'all get ready, because this next story about to piss you all the way off. All the way off. DOJ recommends 1-day sentence for cop who pew-pewed and unalived Breonna Taylor. Yes, that's exactly what I said. That ugly ass, predator-looking fucking Pam Bondi with that fucking tin head on her head and veins. The bitch got so many veins. This bitch, they done sat up there and recommended 1-day sentence for the cop who pew-pewed Breonna Taylor. This motherfucker just busted into her house and unalived her for shit that wasn't even right. And I can't wait till his term is over, Bondi, because people gonna whoop your ass when you a regular person again. They are going to drag the shit out of you, and if they don't, I promise you I will. Because this bullshit right here is just not only insulting, but just derogatory and disgusting, and whatever other D words that I can come up with. Because this don't work here. No. So the let me see here now. Okay, here we go. The case surrounding the unaliving of Breonna Taylor has concluded with no significant jail time for those responsible, highlighted by the conviction of former police officer Brett Hankinson for violating her civil rights. The U.S. Department of Justice has recommended a mere 1-day sentence for Hankinson, along with 3-year supervised release and $100 fine. Oh, Trump said cops don't have to worry if they elected him. I guess so. You gonna have to worry with me, because you think we ain't gonna pop off with, we've been popping off with ICE. You don't think we gonna pop off with y'all? What is this bullshit? $100 fine? Her life is worth $100? That's the one promise he kept. Apparently so. This is some bullshit here. Ooh, I'm gonna watch that when it's over. Oh my gosh. Y'all done lost your damn mind. That is so rude. I promise you. I promise you. This is why she better go straight to Florida. Don't come to New England, Miss Bondi. I'm going to tell you right now, because as soon as your ass is no longer a part of this fucking regime, I'm coming for that ass. We going to be in the street fighting, because this is disgusting. I take this offense, and it ain't even my family. The DOJ's, let me see here now. The recommendation has drawn criticism as many believe it fails to adequately address the severity of his actions during the no-knock raid that resulted in Taylor's death, emphasizing a troubling precedent regarding accountability in police actions. For all you motherfuckers that don't think black Americans have shit to worry about, this is what we worry about. We've been going through this shit since been pimping, since y'all motherfuckers sold us. Shit. The DOJ's memo argued that Hankinson posed no threat to the public and the psychological stress he faced from the trials constituted sufficient punishment. Bitch. So the shit he caused is enough? Fuck that. This perspective has been met with outrage, as it seemingly prioritizes the mental health of the officer over the irreplaceable loss of Breonna Taylor's life and the trauma experienced by her family and community. The memo's focus on Hankinson's struggles contrasts starkly with the lasting pain and grief endured by Taylor's loved ones, highlighting systemic inequalities in how justice is administered based on race. You notice none of this is out on the YouTube streets? I ain't heard this story. I had to go look for it. This shit was reported yesterday. Ain't nobody else said shit about this. So far, I haven't seen it. I'm always looking to find out what's going on. This some fucked up shit. Pam, I hate you. I'm sorry to say that. I'm not supposed to hate somebody, but I'm pretty sure this whole regime is non-human. I'm under the impression they're all fucking demons. Let's see here now. The implication of the DOJ's recommendations extend beyond Hankinson's signaling to the law enforcement that they may face minimal consequences for actions that inflict severe harm on Black individuals. The situation reinforces a narrative that devalues Black lives and suggests that justice is contingent upon the extent of violence inflicted. The recommendation is perceived not only as a failure of accountability, but also as an affront to the countless individuals who have suffered from systemic violence and injustice, further entrenching the notion that lives of Black people are expendable in the eyes of the law. You motherfuckers. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to move into the next one, but I'm going to tell you right the fuck now. Don't see me in the street. That's all I'm saying. I'm outside right now. I don't give a fuck how old this bitch is. I'm outside. I take this as a slap in the face for the Black race. That's what I'm gonna say. I am so not trying to rhyme. I honestly am not. I don't know where the fuck that came from. But anyways, we ain't done, because these motherfuckers apparently fucking with farmers ain't enough. You want to specifically make sure we know it's about Black folks. Look at this shit here. God dang y'all, I hate y'all so much. USDA eliminates aid protections for Black farmers, ending socially disadvantaged designation. Fuck the what? That's all I can say. You see why I said this shit is so serious I had to change my fucking makeup. The fuck? We already, I'm sorry, but I've been listening. Black farmers never got an advantage in the first fucking place. Now, whatever protection they have, look, what kind of protection is it as it is? Motherfucking white farmers are going and burning down Black farmers' fucking farms, their crops and shit, because they're actually surviving, because they don't have all these immigrants on their farms and shit. Motherfuck. They had to do their own shit. Now you sitting up here burning this shit. Now, even the USDA, come on now. Tell you, I promise you, if we leave, y'all asses are grass, as my mother would say. Your ass is grass. If all of us Black people that have been here, get our asses up. We done put up with y'all shit for some enough. If we get our asses up and leave this motherfucker, fuck the Epstein, fuck all the rest of the shit, you're going down. I'm telling you right now, because this is some bullshit, really. I'm just sitting back watching y'all go crazy over this stupid ass shit that we already told you he was a pervert. Oh. I can't. I don't know what else to tell you. Y'all motherfuckers be pissing me off over and over and over again. So on July 19, 2025, the USDA announced it will no longer use socially disadvantaged status based on a race or gender. Women farmers, great, good job. To award enhanced benefits to farmers under programs like the Natural Resource Conservation Service, Farm Service Agency, and Rural Business Cooperative Service. He told them he was a pervert. He did. He said, grab him by the pussy. I promise you, if I see your hand coming near me, I'm going to knock it to the damn. I'm going to do a home run with your hand. I got a baseball bat. I wish it was a machete. Ugh, just thinking about his hand grosses me out. Ugh. Anyways, the action is part of implementing Trump's executive order 1415-1, officially rescinding DEI considerations in federal agencies. So you just don't want no food for nobody. Okay, cool. Motherfucker, we'll grow our own food. My mama got a garden down south. I'm already looking into this shit. The socially disadvantaged label, rooted in the 1990 Farm Bill, helped channel support such as grants, land access, technical assistance to farmers of color and women to address long-standing discrimination. I'm not sure why people want to be a farmer, but I guess they got people who don't understand why a person want to be in front of a computer all day, so I ain't got shit to say. When the estimated 4% of U.S. producers being people of color, 4%, y'all. Critics contend this rollback could severely limit their ability to compete and succeed. Where are all our rich black folks? Please. Rich black folks, I know y'all rich, but can you turn around and remember you're black for a little bit and help us? Shit. Secretary Brooke Rollins enforcing Trump's directive to eliminate DEI programs says that the USDA has sufficiently addressed past discrimination and will now focus on race-neutral decisions. Bitch. She emphasized merit-based fairness as guiding principles moving forward. Can someone please tell me, how can it be merit-based if you motherfuckers already have it set up for who you want? It cannot be merit-based. Let me explain. Merit-based means that all of the person's achievements, that's great, which means you got to delete their name, their gender, their race, all of that has to go. Okay? All of it. All we need to see is what they did, if that's really what it is. That's what a resume is going to have to turn into, all of that. All we can do is all of that's going to have to be blocked out. When we enter all that information, it's going to have to be blocked out if you're serious about a fucking merit-based thing. And watch who actually gets the damn money if you actually do that. If you're serious about a blind merit-based thing, just completely merit-based, then that's what you're going to have to do. You have to get rid of any identifiers, because even living in a certain area could possibly signal somebody. Redlining, hello. I'm just saying, there's no way this is going to work unless you do that. Let's see here now. Representative Chantel Brown from Ohio argued the move erases history and removes essential tools historically used to level the playing field for farmers of color. Advocacy groups like the National Sustainable Agricultural Coalition warn that cuts, including halting over $148 million in DEI-focused grants, create uncertainty and risk undermining resources for urban community farms and underserved producers. Jesus Christ. Since Trump's second inauguration in 2025, the USDA has canceled more than 145 DEI-linked grants worth $148.6 million and stripped diversity criteria from numerous programs, aligning with broader federal DEI rollbacks. These changes coincide with policy shifts impacting climate-smart agriculture schools, food purchases, and other DEI-sensitive federal initiatives. You motherfuckers do realize that DEI doesn't mean black, right? Y'all just seem to think everything that has DEI on it means black. It's not black, stupid. Y'all motherfucking issues with us is so deep that you just destroying anything that even has a hint of us. Fuck. DEI is basically for everybody, dumbasses. The USDA marks a significant shift away from race and gender conscious aid toward a more standardized merit-based framework. While supporters tout it as a fairness reset, opponents fear it erases hard-won channels for historically marginalized farmers, potentially reducing access to land, capital, and technical support. I told y'all. We need to just go ahead. If you gonna really want that, then you're gonna want to go ahead and just delete everything except for what the person has done. You cannot, if you're gonna do it a merit base, that's what you're gonna have to do. That's all I'm saying. Moving on, because this is a heavy load here. Shit. Usually I'm into my fuck around and find out by now. Trump signs landmark crypto bill. Here's what it could mean for Black Americans. I'm not sure if this is good or bad, but I'm going to tell you about it. That's for one damn thing. I'm going to let you know about it. Whew, Lord. Here we go. So on July 18th, 2025, felon Trump signed the Genius Act into law, a landmark bill establishing a federally regulated framework for stable coins, crypto tokens pegged 1-to-1 to the US dollar. This sounds so stupid. Oh my God. Black investors have shown higher than average interest in crypto in 2022. 25% of Black Americans own digital currency versus 15% of white investors. Oh, maybe they done fucked around and messed up. Nearly half cited harm from traditional financial systems. Supporters say that the law could offer new avenues for wealth building in underserved communities that have historically been marginalized by banks and stock markets. Are you saying that Trump actually did something good for us? Oh my God. I'm glad I'm on my medication. I don't know how to feel about this. I think my head is going to explode. Shit. Let's keep going. Algernon Austin, a CEPR economist. Let me see here now. Trying to get more of our money. But wait, girl. This might actually help us. An economics cautioned that the crypto remains extremely high risk and closer to gambling than investment. Others note that while access expands, there's still no guarantee of long-term profit or stability in a notoriously volatile market. The Genius Act is part of the trio of Crypto Week bills, including the Clarity Act and the Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act. Oh, Lord. I doubt it's good for us. You know, I'm starting to rethink it again. These motherfuckers here. Aimed at clarifying regulatory oversight, defining asset categories, and barring a Fed-issued digital dollar. It includes strict requirements, full dollar/treasury reserves, public disclosures, consumer protections, and anti-laundering measures. Well, that sounds good. While supporters celebrate the strides towards financial inclusion, skeptics urge caution about crypto's speculative nature. That's the one thing about me. I don't really trust crypto. Crypto is very sus to me. I mean, I have some stocks, very little, very, very, very little. And I think I got like $1. I'll look into this. This is what I do. Please do. And tell me about it. And God, if you're willing, I will interview you on it. Because we need to know more. I'm all about getting our shit together. Everybody, I mean, I found out that I'm an empath and it's not good. Everybody talking about, ooh, I'm an empath. Ooh, no, it's not fucking good. Because what is happening is you're seeing what's happening to other people and you're not actually taking what's, what they're actually feeling. You're assuming this is how they are feeling, and in response you are reflecting it. That's not cool. I don't need that stress. So apparently I'm an empath, and yeah, I am worried about everybody in this fucking country, but I'm more worried about our people right now. So please look into that. Don't forget, please. I'm gonna ask you about it on Wednesday, please. I say please too much. Damn. The Genius Act is part of the crypto bill, blah, 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 defining asset categories and bar fed issues. Okay, I read that. While supporters set up, yeah, I read that. Okay. The Genius Act may democratize access to digital assets for Black Americans, addressing frustration with traditional finance. But experts warn that without careful regulation, financial education, and the volatility, it's volatile, god dang it, of crypto could undercut its benefits. Being an empath is good. We live in a tough world. I don't want to feel all of this, girl. This is why I don't do this on a daily basis. I can only handle it for about an hour or two twice a week. Otherwise, I swear to God, I'd probably be sitting up here trying to climb up a tree with a rope. I'm telling you. Yes, please help me remember the week gets busy. Okay, girl, don't worry. I'm so excited. I just got more information. I had a meeting with my caseworker about going to going to get my master's. And girl, I am excited. They gonna pay for my books, all of that. I am so excited. I'm ready to get a master's. I didn't think I would ever get a master's. I was happy with a bachelor's, girl. This is ridiculous that I'm talking like this. This sounds crazy. But see, this is also for people that are not Black women. This is how we act. I am excited to learn more stuff. This is what I'm telling y'all. I am so excited that I have the ability to actually get a master's. Do you know how happy I am about that? Girl. And then they have the nerve to sit up there and try to push us down, Black females and shit. Fuck that. I'm excited to learn more shit. That's how Black women are. We are excited to learn. We're excited to get up. We just excited motherfuckers. We excited to branch out and improve and everything. Thank you. See? Black love too. Because guess what? We already know. Once I get my ass up, guess what? I'm reaching back in that damn bucket and I'm pulling another motherfucker out with me. Come on. I done got up here. Let's get up. All right, y'all. We about to get into some more fuckery. I hope y'all ready. These motherfuckers, I don't really care about it. We've been told y'all, but here we go.
Emotional content.
Why there could be an Epstein files cover-up that's much deeper than we imagined. Really, I don't give a shit. I just don't like the whole concept. We've been told, y'all asses, that he was a dirty ass man dealing with dirty ass people touching little kids. We've been told, y'all, he was a pervert, but you didn't believe us. Now look, god dang it. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about it because it was on a Black website that I found this. But honestly, I really don't care. I just want to know, is this going to get his ass out of office? If it does, then I'm all for it. Oregon Senator Ron Wyden has revealed that the Trump administration possesses financial records related to Jeffrey Epstein, which it is not disclosing to Congress or the public. Wyden highlighted that there are 4,725 wire transfers totaling nearly $1.1 billion in just one of the Epstein bank accounts, with evidence suggesting that Epstein utilized Russian banks for substantial payments as well. This revelation contradicts earlier claims by the FBI and the Department of Justice that no such files existed. And although Trump initially supported this assessment, he later implied the existence of a list suggesting it was fabricated by previous administrations. The situation continues to raise questions and concerns among the public. See, I told you. I'm changing shit up. That's the end of the damn story. I ain't got time for it. I figured out, fuck it. I'm not doing standard for all these stories because some of these stories I don't give a shit about. All right. Now, I want you to know about this because this shit right here, I hate finding out shit I support and thought was Black owned ain't Black owned. Like them damn magazines. Piss me off. And BET. All right, so many popular brands that consumers assume are Black owned are in fact not. This phenomenon highlights the clever marketing strategies used to appeal to Black audience, even when the actual ownership lies elsewhere. Notable examples include BET, which was sold to Viacom in 2001, Def Jam Records, now under Universal Music Group, and Dark and Lovely, I've been known they weren't black, which was acquired by L'Oreal in 1998. The trend extends to other well-known names such as Shea Moisture and Popeyes, originally founded by white entrepreneurs, but marketed it towards black communities, underlying the importance of verifying ownership in the context of supporting black businesses. Damn you, Popeyes, and that goddamn woman. And that's it for that. I told you, if it ain't that deep, I'm not getting into it. Let's talk about this chick here, though. Wait, no, no. I think this is yes. This is it's time for that time. So we finally got out of the fuckery. Thank God. Here we go, girls and boys. We about to get into it now. This is the beginning of play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and boy, I got some. Not as many, but I got some. So let's check this one out, and I'll be with you in a moment.
I don't want the second, I want this. I'm all in my ass way, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess.
Look, I support this woman all the way. Look at that shirt. Look what the shirt says. Look what it says. WNBA All-Stars make statement with warm-up shirts over CBA. So let's look at what she's talking about. Let me make that smaller before somebody be like, she don't know how to edit. Anyways, on July 19th to the 20th, 2025, during the WNBA All-Star Game warm-ups in Indianapolis, both Team Clark and Team Collier, I think that's it, players donned the black t-shirts declaring, "Pay us what you owe us." This act of solidarity highlighted stalled collective bargaining agreements, talks with the current deal expiring October 31st. The move underscores growing frustrations over compensation and revenue sharing disparities. Stars like Nafisa Kaye and Angel Reese pointed out players receive only a tiny percentage of league-generated revenue, even as the WNBA posted record viewership and lucrative expansion deals. Well, girl, shit, that goes for a whole lot of us. Pay us what you owe us. The move underscores growing frustration over compensation and here we go. Ooh, can't say that name. Ninka Owumike. We're going to stay with Ninka. WNBPA president praised the unity and noted that fan support surged, chants of "pay them" erupted, and signs like "pay the players" were visible. Commissioners Kathy Engelbert described the recent bargaining session as constructive and reiterated commitment to a transformational agreement balancing player pay and substantial league growth. I don't know about y'all, but apparently the word transformational and transformative has been really highlighting with me today. I hope that's a good sign. Woo, my script got huge. This protest continues a tradition of athlete activism within the WNBA, reminiscent of warm-up movements, Black Lives Matter gear in 2020, Brittany Griner's jersey in 2022, and it builds on the league's role in the social and labor justice. All I can say is pay every motherfucker what they owe, what you owe them. God dang it. Just like them immigrants, pay them what you owe them. You know you paying them too low. Them damn billionaires, they're billionaires because they don't pay people what they owe them. See, this is why I don't like rich people. All right, now this shit I don't understand, but we gonna talk about it because they fucked around and found out. I really haven't been paying attention. It really wasn't my business, but I've been seeing it all over the place. So 8 things we should all learn from the Coldplay Kiss Cam situation allegedly between Andy Bryan and Kristen Cabot. I don't know, but I heard his wife got rid of her damn Twitter account after deleting the last name. I'm really not into it, but we gonna talk about it. During Coldplay's Music of the Spheres concert at Gillette Stadium, a Kiss Cam spotlight captured astronomer CEO Andy Byron and Chief People Officer. I thought she was a CEO. This story is everywhere. Girl, yeah, I'm so sick of it. I saw it and I tried to ignore it, but it won't go away. So shit, let's laugh at it then. Shit, Schadenfreude. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy, said lead singer Chris Martin, prompting laughter and widespread attention. Well, shit. Fuck around and find out. Y'all asses got too comfortable. Online sleuths identified Byron and Cabot, and the video surged across TikTok. Astronomer placed them on paid leave and appointed co-founder Pete DeJoy as interim CEO. Byron resigned on July 19th following the internal review. Yeah, I guess, because they won't go away. I just thought it was some kind of way to get rid of Drumpf, honestly. That's the only reason. I keep my foot on his neck. But this story right here, I don't really know why it's even on the black websites, honestly. But based on the editorial, here are some takeaways that we should learn. Oh, okay, now I understand. So, black folks, this is what we have to learn from dumb people. Let's watch. Number one, don't cheat. Public scrutiny is merciless once actions go viral. Good lesson. Number two, don't react like Byron. His awkward ducking made the moment far more notable. I think it was her mostly, because once she covered her face, I was like, ooh. And then when he ducked, I was like, oh. Workplace boundaries matter. Being overly familiar with your colleagues, especially in public, can backfire. Yeah, unless we cool, I don't really want to be around my colleagues after work is over. Really, I don't want to be around them while work is going. HR needs integrity. Hell yeah! I'm now questioning a lot of my jobs that have been denied. A CEO and HR head entangled raises serious red flags. This is the company Astronomer, just letting y'all know. Number 5, stage reaction amplifies impact. Chris Martin's comment ensured global headlines. And boy, was he right. Number 6, disrespecting personal relationships. The backlash begins when private matters highlight betrayal. In other words, if you're going to do dirt, eventually it's going to come out in the light. What you do in the dark will come out in the light. I think we all can see that. Fully embrace consequences. Half-hearted evasions often worsen damage. Yeah, old girl sitting up there covering her face and then getting in the corner, that didn't help. And the best advice, don't cheat. Seriously, that was the first one, but here it is at the bottom. Don't cheat. And pretty much stay faithful and don't be dumb about it. That's the last thing we can give you for it. Plus, shit, I don't know. I hope they're clean. Ugh. The episode sparked debate on executive ethics, workplace culture, and the balance between private lives and public image. PR experts suggest astronomers' response, placing individuals on leave, initiating investigation, distancing from the scandal, and reinstating leadership helped contain further fallout. Though many argue earlier transparency could have reduced rumors and speculation. Real talk, I really am going to side-eye you. I'm not playing. I don't know who the hell y'all are, but if I hear your name, I'm going to side-eye you now because of this shit. There you go. See what happens? You play stupid games now? Your ass will die in infamy because we will always remember this picture. And Chris Martin, because I don't know who the hell he was until they explained this shit. And I really don't really know who he is still. Did he marry Gwyneth Paltrow? I'm not sure. Anyways, moving on. All right, so Ami Collet is closing, but here's why these black brands need our support. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure this has to do with a lot of the tariff shit. I don't know who Ami Collet is, really. Ami Collet, the Harlem-founded beauty brand launched in 2021 by your name. I'm not going to talk about this. I can't say her name. I can't say any of it. I promise you I can't. I'm not even going to lie. Her first name really looks like diarrhea. I'm not lying. It's Diarrrha. Tell me that don't sound like diarrhea. I'm not saying her name. I won't do her like that. Will officially shut down September 2025 due to economic pressures like investor fatigue, tariffs, told you, marketing costs, and retreating DEI commitments. Known for inclusive melanin-centered clean formulas like its cult favorite lip treatment oil and skin tints. What the hell is a skin tint? The brand captured consumer love and investors' attention, but struggled with rising expenses and sustainability challenges. Amy Collet epitomized advancement, offering shades unseen in major beauty lines and securing shelf space in over 600 Sephora stores thanks to a $3.5 million investment. Still high cost of structural still high cost and structural financial barriers prove too much. Would you say I'm going to pronounce that diary? Yes, we will call her diary. Thank you, because I don't know what else to do about that name, because after that we got N, and then there's a apostrophe and a D, a I, a A, a Y, a E, and a dash, and then a M, a B, a A, Mabai. I guess I don't know. I'm not. Let's diary. Um, its closure highlights systemic inequities in venture capital. Black women founders receive less than 0.1% of funding, and support often dries up after initial racial justice era hype. So the Griot urges shoppers to go beyond loving diverse brands, to actively support them with purchases and sustain loyalty, even after they hit mainstream shelves. I can do that as long as y'all don't jump up the prices, damn it. I got your back until you come out my pockets too much. Shit. I still can't afford old girl, not Aunt Jackie. That's white on. Salad. No, not Salad. You know who I'm talking about. Anyways, recommended black-owned beauty brands such as LYS Beauty, Range Beauty, Danessa Myricks Beauty, Fashion Fair, McGrath, Pat McGrath Labs, and Juvia's Place. I've heard a lot about Juvia's. Are available via Sephora and Ultra and are right for consumer support. Let me read those names for you one more time if you're interested in supporting Black-owned beauty products. LYS Beauty, Range Beauty, I think I've used them. Danessa Myricks Beauty, Fashion Fair, Pat McGrath Labs, and Juvia's Place. They are available on Sephora. I don't know where Sephora is up here. Since I moved, I don't know where the hell the mall is. I usually can find a mall down south, but up here, nah. You knew I was going to come up with this shit here. Trump challenges low IQ Representative Jasmine Crockett to intelligence test. Now, y'all know right now that y'all are not medicated. And right now, I'm coming down. So that means that we are reading this actual story here. Trump challenges low IQ Representative Jasmine Crockett to intelligence test. This is some dumbass shit right here. So, felon Donald Trump has publicly challenged Representative Jasmine Crockett to an intelligence test. You gonna get your ass handed to you, stupid. Labeling her and Representative AOC, I'm not saying that damn name, as low IQ while speaking to reporters before a summit in Pittsburgh on energy and AI. Are you serious? Trump expressed his views on both congresswomen, suggesting that they should take an IQ test to determine who fares better. Not you, motherfucker. Trump claimed to have excelled in his own IQ test taken at Walter Reed Medical Center, emphasizing his confidence in his cognitive abilities. I don't think Walter Reed does that. I really, hold on. I gotta go check my phone because no, we're not gonna do this. Walter Reed, I got to go check this out. No, you didn't. Shut up. Let me see here now. Walter Reed. No, come back here. Okay. Does Walter Reed medical, I gotta make sure it's all there, medical center do IQ tests? We about to find this out. You're calling somebody low IQ. Walter Reed, it does, no, wait, but it's important to distinguish these from okay, they do cognitive assessments. They are not IQ tests. They're okay. In summary, Walter Reed provides comprehensive neuropsychological evaluations and treatments for military personnel with brain injuries and other neurological conditions, which involve cognitive assessment tools and techniques. That does not sound like an IQ test, you dumbass motherfucker. God dang it, I knew it. Anyways, look, I had to stop just to look that shit up. Oh, you dumbass, you gonna get your ass whooped. This is not the first instance of Trump targeting Crockett's intelligence. Earlier in the year, during an interview with NBC, he referred to her as low IQ person and criticized the Democratic Party for promoting her. You don't know shit. Damn, you stupid. Trump's comments reflect a broader pattern of disparagement directed at women of color, particularly, I knew it was coming, in the political arena, which he frames as a challenge to the Democratic establishment. Sir, you have no political experience. Seriously, that last 4 years did not teach you shit but how to come back and be more annoying. So I don't understand what you mean. In response to Trump's latest insult, Crockett addressed the situation during an interview on CNN. She expressed disbelief that she occupies such a prominent place in Trump's thoughts while the nations face significant challenges. Crockett highlighted her education achievements, asserting that she holds more advanced degrees than Trump and criticizing his assumption about women of color. She emphasized her qualifications and dismissed Trump's remarks as unfounded. They tested him cognitively like they do every president. I'm sick of him. Me too. God dang this dumbass. If you don't stop trying to think people are always kissing your ass, we don't like you, you dumbass motherfucker. We really, really don't. But continuing on, we're going to continue to talk about Miss Crockett. Jasmine Crockett warns Texas redistricting plot dilutes minority voices. Let me explain something also about that. If they actually do go ahead and try to gerrymander Texas, California has said they will retaliate and gerrymander as well. So I'm just letting you know, apparently motherfuckers are tired of y'all bullshit. And if you try to gerrymander anymore, I guess the blue states have decided they're going to gerrymander too. So play on, player. Democrats are strongly opposing the Trump administration's initiative to redraw Texas's congressional. How the hell do you do possessives with a state like that, anyways, which they believe is aimed at preserving the Republican majority in the state legislature. What do you mean you believe? You know it is. Texas Governor Hot Wheels is set to convene a special legislation session to tackle these redistricting efforts following concerns from Trump administration. I'm disabled my damn self, so I don't give a shit. Let's see here now. So the Trump administration about the legality of 4 congressional districts. Harmeet Dillon, the Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights, has urged Texas officials to amend what she considers unconstitutional coalition districts that factor in race-based considerations. Representative Jasmine Crockett highlighted that the districts in question are predominantly represented by Black and brown lawmakers, underscoring the impact these changes could have on minority representation. She pointed out that out of the 4 districts, 3 are held by Black representatives, while 1 is held by a Latina congresswoman. Crockett expressed concern that the proposed redistricting is an attempt to disrupt communities of interest and dilute minority voices in political arenas, stating that the Republican strategy aims to diminish the representation of people of color. Duh. We all know these motherfuckers keep coming after us. I don't know why. Why can't y'all just leave us the fuck alone? Seriously. If you stopped worrying about us and started working on your mediocrity, maybe you wouldn't be mediocre, motherfucker. The Voting Rights Act of 1965 prohibits discriminatory redistricting practices that prevent Black voters from electing their preferred candidates. However, the recent Supreme Court ruling that invalidates Section 5 of the Act has led to increased gerrymandering, restrictive voting laws, and benefiting Republicans in various states. Fuck you, I'm still voting early. Representative Crockett noted that the courts have previously recognized Texas as intentionally discriminatory, and she called on people of color to remain aware of ongoing Republican tactics to undermine their political influence. These motherfuckers just get on my motherfucking nerves. And that is it for Fuck Around and Find Out, or play stupid games, win stupid prizes. All right, we about to go on and move into history. So if you're not interested in learning, go on about yourself. Because we about to learn for a bit. Turns on. Okay, yeah, they still talking about that. I keep these I got several things up here and I keep getting notifications and shit. I really should turn my mute on my phone. Wait, let's see. No, I don't care about that. All right, so we're going to move on into education. Let me just find this thing and we'll be right back. There you go.
Yo, it's so many, hey, it's so many, yo, it's so many, yo, it's so many lies. Look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth. Knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't gotta lie, they know we the vibe, we living in proof. It's young conscious, shoot my life a movie, I live in a spoof. Ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the dudes. Yeah, it's only us two, so you know we copping that coupe. We on the roof, smoking dope, look at the view. Yeah, we used to chill on the stoop, now we out here breaking the news. It ain't shit.
All right, so this week, excuse me. This week in Black History, July 16th to the 23rd. It is the 20th now, so we hit the middle of it. Let's look at what happened. So on July 16th, I know her. I've always seen her face. Crusading journalist and anti-lynching activist Ida B. Wells Barnett is born in Holly Springs, Mississippi. Wells Barnett is a true militant activist. Her editorials so angered white people in the Memphis, Tennessee area that a mob burned down the building. Damn, girl, you dragged them that bad? It burned down the building that housed her newspaper. She was also one of the original founders of the NAACP, and in 1884, she committed a Rosa Parks type act when she refused an order to give up her seat on a train to a white man. It took the conductor and two other men to remove her from the seat and throw her off the train. I hope she got where she needed to go. That's not right. God damn it. I don't know why that came up there. I was trying to scroll down. I hit the wrong button. All right, there we go. 1882, Violet Neatley Anderson is born. She would become the first black female attorney allowed to practice before the United States Supreme Court. Hell yeah. July 17th, who drew this picture? In 1794, former slave and minister Richard Allen officially dedicated the Bethel African Methodist Episcopal Church in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The church was the first all-black denomination not affiliated with the larger white congregation. The incident leading to the dedication took place in 1787 when Allen Albelson Jones and several other black people were thrown out of the Philadelphia St. George Methodist Episcopal Church when they attempted to pray alongside white people. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all so racist, you can't even, y'all were so racist, y'all couldn't even worship with us? Come on now. God dang. The AME Church would go on to become one of the largest black religious denominations in America. I am not Episcopal. I met a dude that was Episcopal. In 1862, as the Southern pro-slavery rebels proved more difficult in battle than expected, Congress passes a law giving President Abraham Lincoln the authority to begin recruiting free black people and recently freed slaves into military service during the Civil War. Well, that was fucked up. We didn't need to have to. Anyways, 1911, Frank M. Snowden is born in York County, Virginia. The Harvard-educated Snowden would become a prominent professor at Washington, D.C.'s Howard University and leading authority on black people in ancient history. His major works include Black People in Antiquity. Can't worship with them, but they brought the religions to us. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. That's why I study more of Judaism, not because of Jewish people, but because the Savior was Jewish. So that's all I can do. Snowden documented that, he was Hebrew. Snowden documented that Ethiopians pioneered religion and played a major role in the development of the greatness of ancient Egypt. Snowden also showed that black people influenced the development of both ancient Greeks and Roman societies, working in capacity ranging from musicians to scholars. Snowden died in February 2007 at the age of 95. Damn, he lived a long time. Good on you, sir. Good on you. Let's see here now. You know who the hell these two are. Changing the world in this March 1st, 1964 file photo, heavyweight boxing champion Muhammad Ali on the right is shown with black Muslim leader Malcolm X outside the Translux Newsreel Theater in New York. Why did they put that there? I don't know. 1942 heavyweight boxing champion Muhammad Ali is born Cassius Marcellus Clay in Louisville, Kentucky. Ali would join in the Nation of Islam and become a major opponent of the U.S. war in Vietnam, which should never happen. He would later split with Malcolm X when Malcolm broke away from the Nation of Islam. So Muhammad stayed. Wow. 1944, the so-called Port of Chicago Mutiny takes place in the middle of America's involvement in World War II. An ammunition depot at Port Chicago, California, this is so misleading, explodes, unaliving 320 men, most of them black. It was the worst stateside disaster in U.S. military history. However, when 258 surviving black soldiers refused to return to work until they received certain safety guarantees, their refusal was labeled as mutiny by military authorities. You can't make this shit up. 50 of the soldiers were convicted of mutiny and jailed. However, after the war, President Harry S. Truman commuted their sentences. Commuted my ass, you should have let them go. Fuck, it should not be illegal to say I'm not going to work till this shit is safe. Fuck you. July 18th, 1753, this is believed to be the day that Lemuel Haynes escaped from slavery in Massachusetts. The product of a black father and a mother who was normally described in history texts as a white woman of respectable ancestry, Haynes would become a renowned figure of early American history. He fought with distinction in the American Revolutionary War for independence from Britain and would become the first black person ordained as a minister by mainstream Protestant church. He was also the first black man in American history to become head minister at a predominantly white church. Woo, ain't that a stick in the butt? We got your religion. We got your religion. 1863, Sergeant William H. Carney was the first black person to receive the Congressional Medal of Honor for bravery in battle. The bravery which led to the medal occurred on this day in 1863 at the Battle of Battery Wagner. He looks very distinguished. Who's this man? 1918, Nelson, oh my God, that name. That's Nelson Mandela. I ain't saying his middle name. Oh my God, that's a lot of H's and L's. Ugh. Nelson Mandela was born in 1918, Transkei, South Africa. Don't come for me. I don't know how to say it. Mandela would spend 27 years in prison for his struggles against the system of racial oppression in South Africa known as apartheid. When he was finally released in 1990, it was a day of massive celebration for black people and progressive white people throughout South Africa and much of the world. He won hundreds of awards for his anti-apartheid efforts, including the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993, with the downfall of apartheid in the early 1990s. That should have been way sooner, because fuck, that's too soon. That's too close to us right now. Mandela will become the first black president of the country in 1994. He was widely praised for not launching a campaign of revenge against his white former oppressors. That's amazing, because I'm pretty sure I would have. July 19th, y'all better know who this is. 1848. Anti-slave activist and the foremost black leader of his day, Frederick Douglass, gives a stirring speech at the first Women's Rights Convention. So he's a feminist too. which took place in Seneca Falls, New York. Douglas helped sway the 260 women and 40 men present to back a woman's rights to vote resolution being pushed by Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Initially, many of the delegates opposed the resolution, fearing it was too radical an idea for the times, but changed their minds after hearing Douglas's presentation. Women would not finally get the right to vote until 1920. Well, that was fucked. 1941, the first U.S. Army Flying Academy for Black cadets is officially dedicated at Tuskegee, Alabama. Between 1940 and 1946, 992 pilots were trained. More than 400 would see action in World War II, even though many white people initially felt black people were not intelligent enough to fly airplanes. You want to come again? The Tuskegee Airmen, as they became known, would fly with greater distinction during the war. They were credited with downing 109 German planes and destroying numerous enemy fuel dumps, trucks, and planes. Approximately 150 of them lost their lives during training or combat. Finally, in March 2007, that took too damn long, y'all. More than 300 surviving members and their wives were honored, and the airmen received their Congressional Gold Medal. Motherfuckers, y'all should have gave them they should have got that shit right after they served. Motherfucker. Who's this young man? 1952, Joe Louis Rutherford broke the color barrier in Georgia State baseball in Statesboro, that's a lot of states, Georgia. He pinch hit, threw out a runner from left field, and robbed the Statesboro Pilots' best hitter, Jim Schuster, of a home run, all in one inning at the age of 12. I told you that was a young man. His historical catch is on display in Cooperstown, New York, where he is the only bat boy among Major League Baseball Hall of Fame inductees. I was a bat girl. Yeah, I was. Rutherford is the author of From Bat Boy to the Hall of Fame. Get your damn flowers, sir. And July 20th, 1967, the first Power Caucus takes place in Newark, New Jersey. More than 1,000 delegates representing 126 organizations attended. The conference represented a break with the integration with whites thrust of the civil rights movement of the 1960s. Instead, delegates called for a greater focus on black political power, economic development, community control, and the building of black institutions. That's where I'm at. That's how I feel. In 1864, amazingly, what is now considered the first black daily newspaper begins publishing on this day, July 21st, during slavery. The New Orleans Tribune was founded by wealthy black Dr. Louis C. Rondonez and edited by Belgium Jean-Charles Houssin. I don't know. I'm part French, but I'm not that. The Tribune, however, actually followed the Daily Creole, which began publication in 1856, but it was so pressured by the white people that it adopted pro-slavery positions. The Tribune, meanwhile, would begin a tri-weekly and become a full-fledged daily in October. Same day, different year. 1896, the National Association of Colored Women is founded in Washington, D.C., and Mary Church Terrell is elected president. The association would establish nurseries, help orphans, and battle for a woman's right to vote. Terrell became an activist and power broker in the nation's capital, fighting for desegregation of restaurants and helping build schools. She was born in 1863 and died in 1954. This guy right here is John Lee Hooker. He's a blues legend. In 2001, he died at 83. I bet you my mom knows who he is. I don't listen to blues. July 22nd, 1861, President Abraham Lincoln submits the first draft of the Emancipation Proclamation to his cabinet. The order freeing slaves, however, was not actually issued until January 1st, 1863. Bastards. And even then, it benefited very few slaves. The Emancipation Proclamation freed slaves in rebellious southern states, but the federal government at the time did not have control of the South, so no slave actually went free. In the so-called border states, where the government did have authority, the proclamation did not apply. About the only slaves who benefited were those who had already escaped and fled to the Union side during the Civil War. See why I'm not too crazy about Abraham? Just saying. Who is this lady? This is Jane Matilda Bolin. In 1939, she became the first female judge in America. New York City Mayor Fiorella LaGuardia appointed her a judge in the Court of Domestic Relations. I think that was kind of a hit, but still, she got there. In 1963, Floyd Patterson loses his heavyweight boxing title to Sonny Liston, and Liston would later lose it to a young fighter by the name of Cassius Clay, later Muhammad Ali. So that's Sonny Liston. I thought he was supposed to be ugly. Oh, y'all know who the hell this is. If y'all don't, this man got blue eyes. Anyways, 2001, actor Whitman Mayo dies in Atlanta, Georgia of a heart attack. He was 71. Mayo is best known for his role as Grady in the popular 1970s television series Sanford and Son, which was apparently in my house too, and I don't understand why, because I wasn't even born during that time. But that's it for the history this week. Why am I waving? Stop it. All right. So now we have a little bit more history, and I'm so excited about it because this is something that I was never taught. So we're going to learn about it today. So let's check that one out right now. Let me just go ahead and pull it up. I'm so interested when it comes to history. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Hold on. Let me move this story. Here we go.
Emotional content.
Behind James Baldwin's Nikki Giovanni's viral 1971 Black Men Women combo that still resonates. I would love to have one of those conversations. I'm gonna try and record one with my homeboy because we be getting into some deep shit. Okay, so James Baldwin and Nikki Giovanni are celebrated figures in Black literature, each bringing a unique perspective on race and identity. Baldwin, a prolific essayist and novelist, shared his experience of growing up in poverty in New York City, while Giovanni's poetry delved into themes of Black love and family. Their notable meeting in London in 1971 during a PBS series called Soul, seriously, it has an explanation and it's all in capital, resulted in a powerful 2-hour conversation that explored deep societal issues, including slavery and gender roles. Despite their differences in age and gender identity, Baldwin and Giovanni's discussion remains relevant and resonant with audiences today. I'm gonna go find that one. I might post it. The dialogue between Baldwin and Giovanni is remarkable for its respectful tone, even when disagreements arise. Giovanni admired Baldwin's storytelling ability, which fostered a space for attentive listening and meaningful challenge. The interview's visual presentation also drew praise for its cinematography, employing various camera angles to capture the essence of their conversation. Giovanni noted that British filming style highlighted their expressive hand gestures, emphasizing the viewer's experience and conveying the depth of their discussion. I bet that was a really good discussion. I'm going to go find that because I need to hear it. Despite occurring over 5 decades ago, Baldwin and Giovanni's conversation continues to engage new generations, with clips going viral across social media platforms. Central to their discussion were the psychological impacts of racism and importance of Black men's roles in families. Giovanni challenged traditional gender roles, advocating for resilience and hope for future generations. Their conversation was later published as a book titled A Dialogue, solidifying its significance as a resource for understanding Black experience in America. Maybe I'll do a reading. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all want me to do, because I actually can read when I've actually researched. All of this is hot. I do this shit as we go. I find the stories, I get the script, and I don't read it until we meet. That's why I stutter so damn much. But I believe that is it for the history. Now let's talk about some good news. I actually have some goddamn good news. It's not big, but it's something. And I grab at anything, any sweetness I can. So check this out. Statue honoring civil rights hero John Lewis replaces Confederate monument. About damn time. A statue honoring civil rights leader and U.S. Congressman John Lewis has unveiled in Decatur Square, Georgia, replacing a Confederate monument. The 12-foot memorial, created by sculptor Basil Watson, depicts Lewis with his hands over his heart, symbolizing legacy in civil rights movements, including his role as an original freedom fighter and leader during the March on Washington. The removal of the previous Confederate obelisk, which stood for over a century and faced scrutiny after George Floyd's unaliving. Hold on. Wait. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to look at something. God dang it. Some buttons are being pressed that don't need to be pressed. What the hell? Okay, whatever. Go follow her page. I don't know why that came up like that, but I'm going to finish this. I don't know what the hell that was. But you will not stop me from telling this damn story. Fuck you off. All right. So anyways, as I was saying, the removal of the previous Confederate obelisk, which stood for over, blah, 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 marks a significant shift towards recognizing figures who promoted unity and equality. Lewis, who served in Congress until his death in 2020, was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Obama in 2011, and his memorial stands as a tribute to his lifelong commitments to civil rights. I told you it wasn't that long, but it was still good enough to report. I'll tell you that much. Now we're going to move on to everybody's favorite, I guess, celebrity shit. We're going to go look at some celebrity shit. Not a whole lot, actually. Most of, like I said today, was a lot of fuckery that they're doing right now. It's like, are you serious? Check this out.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
It's so fast. I didn't get a chance. All right, let's talk about him. Do you know who this is? If you don't, I don't know. I don't know. Your parents were from the 70s or something. Do you know about the tragic story of David Ruffin, the Temptations' legendary singer? I think I dated somebody who's related to him. I'm not sure. David Ruffin is the lead singer of the Temptations from 1964 to 1968 and was renowned for his distinctive, soulful vocals, which defined many of the group's biggest hits, such as My Girl, Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Born on January 18th, 1941, and I'm so serious. This is the name of the place. Why not? Why not Mississippi, y'all? That is lazy as hell. Why not Mississippi? Ruffin faced early hardship, including the loss of his mother shortly after his birth. He initially aspired to be a minister, but later found his passion for music, leading to his involvement with the gospel groups and eventually to Motown Records, where he met Berry Gordy and began his circular music career. I know you shame the hell out of a lot of church people. Joining the Temptations marked a significant turning point for Ruffin. He quickly rose to prominence and is credited with introducing the iconic four-headed microphone stand, which enhanced the group's performances. However, his personal life was tumultuous. He entered a brief but intense romantic relationship with fellow Motown artist Tammy Terrell, which ended in violence and tragedy. We talked about her. As Ruffin's ego grew, tensions within the Temptations escalated, leading to, he had a Drumpf moment. That's what happened. Leading to his departure from the group. In 1968, despite differing accounts of whether he was fired or left voluntarily. Throughout the 1990s, Ruffin struggled with addiction and legal issues, including tax evasion and drug possession. He attempted to reconnect with the Temptations during a 1983 reunion. I was 2. But his ongoing battles with substance abuse hindered his participation. Tragically, Ruffin's life ended on June 1st, 1991, in a Philadelphia crack house due to a drug overdose. While his passing shocked many fans, those close to him were not surprised, citing his long-standing struggles with addiction as a significant factor in his untimely death. Sir, I hate seeing it. I hate to see it because it's always someone gifted, God gifted, and they do stuff like this. Well, sir, rest in power. I hope, wherever you are, sir, I hope you got yourself clean. Moving on, y'all. God dang it. I'm not trying to do that. Not yet. Let's talk about this. I had to do some celebrity stuff, so here we go. It's not that long because I really don't care. Hold on. What the hell was that? That was dinner from last night. Not good. Megan the Stallion. No. What did I eat earlier today? I ate something. Anyways, Megan the Stallion, Klay Thompson workout video breaking the internet. I never heard of it. I don't know who Klay Thompson is, and I don't care. But let's talk about it. Megan the Stallion recently shared a workout video with her boyfriend, NBA champion Klay Thompson, which quickly gained popularity, amassing 8 million views on Instagram. The couple showcased their playful chemistry while engaging in various exercises. Let's hope this lasts more than a year. Let's see here now. With Megan providing humorous commentary and Thompson playfully teasing her, their lighthearted banter and supportive dynamic captivated viewers, leading to comments praising their relationship. I can only imagine how tall the microphone needs to be to interview these people. I feel like I would be right there at both of their abdomens, just looking at belly buttons. That's how I feel. Anyways, in a recent interview, Megan expressed her gratitude for Thompson's kindness and happiness in their relationship, further endearing them to fans who enjoyed seeing the couple together. I hope this is a healthy relationship, personally. I hope that I don't hear about some shit later on. I really do, because honestly, I'm just all around annoyed right now, and it would be nice to be happy about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because seriously, I'm sick of hearing about people's business. I really am. I got my own business to worry about, but we all can't be lucky like that because we got drunk. Ugh, I did not vote for this. Anyways, that's it for music, thankfully. We're about to get into health. I got 2 good stories, and then we're going to talk about how a goddamn raccoon got stuck in a can. Seriously, we really are. We're going to talk about that. But first, let me go ahead and do this promotion since the promotion keep popping up. And I'm not trying to get it to pop up. Seriously, I'm not. All right, so let's do that real quick. Check out this. This is a Black-owned product. You can find her on Threads or Instagram and even Twitter, I think. All right, that's CBD Honey Lips. If you're interested, you can find her on Instagram or Threads. It is Black-owned. Nothing was playing. Oh, shit. I thought something was playing. Can you at least see the video? You ain't hearing nothing? Girl, thank you for telling me. I'll work on that later. All right, let's talk about health. Give me a second. I get my health thing up. I don't know where my notebook is. I am such a mess. Don't need that. Where's my health? There it is.
We are at war.
Okay, I'll handle that. All right, so Loveland Foundation champions Black mental health access. Hell yeah, we need it. So July is recognized as BIPOC Mental Health Awareness Month, but yeah, it's also Black people. A period dedicated to acknowledging the strength and resilience of communities of color while addressing the systemic obstacles that hinder access to equitable mental health care. The Loveland Foundation plays a pivotal role in the initiative, focusing on mental health needs of Black women and girls by providing free, culturally competent therapy. I need to look into this. Established in 2018 by Rachel Cargill, the foundation has successfully offered over 210,000 hours of therapy across the nation, highlighting the urgent need for mental health support within these communities. Damn, I needed this! In the United States, Black Americans living below poverty line are reported to experience serious psychological distress at 3 times the rate of those with higher incomes, emphasizing the dire need for mental health resources. Various systemic barriers contribute to this crisis, including lack of insurance or inadequate insurance coverage, stigma surrounding the mental health, a shortage of culturally competent providers, and a lack of diversity within the mental health workforce. Additionally, historic distrust of medical institutions and socioeconomic disparities further complicate access to necessary care. I was right the first time. There are several ways individuals can support the Loveland Foundation mission to provide mental health services. People are encouraged to engage in fundraising through social media, make one-time or recurring donations to fund therapy sessions, or start giving circles with friends to collectively sponsor sessions. Options such as corporate matching and donor advised funds are also available, as well as the possibility of making stock donations via Fidelity Investment. For further details on how to contribute to learn more about the foundation works, interested individuals can visit thelovelandfoundation.org. Once again, thelovelandfoundation.org. Moving on. How telehealth can help us fight blood cancer. I really should turn my phone off. I really should have. The advancement of telemedicine has the potential to significantly support Black communities dealing with blood cancers such as multiple myeloma, blood cancer. Research indicates that during the COVID, many patients experienced both disruption and enhancement in their access to care. A study published in the Journal of Medical Economics highlights the importance of virtual consultation for patients in rural, underserved areas. However, the temporary policies that expand telehealth access are set to expire in 2026, raising concerns about the possible loss of their essential resources. Advocates are calling for continued support to ensure telehealth remains available for managing blood cancers beyond 2025. The necessities of telemedicine is underscored by the fact that blood cancers disproportionately affect Black Americans who are at a higher risk for multiple myeloma and other face greater barriers to care. Telemedicine can alleviate significant challenges such as travel distance and time away from work or caregiving responsibilities. The research reveals that telehealth has not only improved adherence to treatment plans, but also enhanced patients' quality of life. Good. By providing easier access to expert consultations, telemedicine has empowered individuals who otherwise would struggle to reach specialists, making a profound difference in their healthcare journey. With the future of telehealth uncertain, experts emphasize the urgent need for community advocacy to maintain reimbursement for these services. The loss of telehealth would exacerbate existing disparities in care, particularly for underserved populations. Collaborations between researchers and community advocates aim to address these issues, stressing the importance of leveraging existing regulations and pushing for legislative changes. The ongoing dialogue about telemedicine role in equity in blood cancer care highlights in potential not just as temporary solutions, but as a critical tool for closing healthcare gaps and improving outcomes for Black Americans. That's it for the health. We're now about to enter the end of this, which means we have a palate cleanser. I'm going to try to explain it to you. It's a little long, so I can explain it all to you, and we need a break from all of this. But before we do it, let's go check out my commercial. If you have any suggestions, or you feel like you have recommendations, or you just don't like what I'm doing and you feel like I could do better, just message me and come at me in the right place. Another thing RFK and Trump messed up. Yeah, pretty much. That asshole, I expected him to at least get sick swimming around in sewage, dumbass. But anyways, if you like what I'm doing, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, share my stuff on your social media, try and get my numbers out. My numbers went down again. Oh, Lord. But if you don't like what I'm doing, just come at me the right way, and I might take your recommendation, seriously. Because without y'all, I wouldn't be here. So here's my commercial, and we'll be back with a palate cleanser. Eventually.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
All right, y'all. You see this. If you need to close up, get close to it, go ahead and get close to it. That's a raccoon with his head in a soup can. Who the hell had a soup can outside? Let's talk about it. So on July 17th, paramedics in Arkansas, I don't like Arkansas, responded to an unusual situation involving a raccoon that had its head trapped in an empty soup can. The Little Rock Metropolitan Emergency Service, MEMS, team consisting of paramedic Stuart Ouzel and his partner heard a strange noise while preparing to leave a parking lot early Sunday morning. Curious about the sound, they decided to investigate, leading them to a distressed raccoon. That's a greedy raccoon. That's what that is. Upon discovering the raccoon running along the roadside with his head stuck in a can, Ouzel and his partner realized they needed to take immediate action. Ouzel recounted that their instinct was to help the trapped animal. The paramedics successfully caught the raccoon, but they encountered a challenge. The can would not be easily removed from the animal's head. So that in other words, the raccoon got a fat head. To assist the raccoon, the paramedics resorted to using specialized equipment from their ambulance. They utilized shears and a ring cutter to carefully cut through the can. Ouzel noted that they managed to split the can enough to free the raccoon without causing it harm. This innovative approach allowed them to rescue the animal from its predicament. Once freed from the confines of the soup can, the raccoon wasted no time fleeing the scene. Despite the ordeal, the animal appeared to be unharmed, swiftly ran away, leaving the paramedics relieved and satisfied with their successful intervention. I don't know about you, but I'd have been too busy trying to get shots done. That's it. The raccoon got saved, and he ran away. Rude. And that is it for my regular news. If you have time, come with me now. So let's look at, as I promised, Cowboy Carter fashion. Not really the audience yet, but her in general. I found some slides and we're going to talk about this because I have questions. I have a lot of questions and I want to know why. I got a lot of why questions, really. It's more of why are you wearing that and what's up with you? Anyways, before anybody starts messing with me, full disclaimer, I am not a part of the Beehive. I do not have any alliance to anybody's fan base. The only fan base I'm a part of is the Alabama Slammer, and that's that damn chair from the Birmingham riverboat fight. So there you go. Let's check this out.
And then the smoke got me.
All right, so we're going to take a closer look into this Cowboy Carter fashion. First of all, why is that dress so damn small? Second of all, is she hot? Because it looks like she's hot. And third of all, what is really the point of this here? What is this? Is this peacocking? I think this is peacocking. Because really, if we're talking about the past, I don't think they wore anything like that. Yes, girl, I'm a fan of that. That's whose fan base I'm a part of. Matter of fact, I got some earrings just like that. And I got a t-shirt too. I can't find it because all these clothes all over the place. Anyways, let's look at some of her stuff. So here's a custom Chloe outfit. What the hell is this on her stomach? Oh, cowboy. You know, that's just a waste of time. Somebody spent a lot of time folding wires to get this done here. This don't even say cowboy. I see her kid back there, that's for sure. Yeah, this, see, I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. I find that she really likes bodysuits without pants. I find she really loves her thighs. And what the hell is this down here? I find that this would probably be very loud or irritating for me. I couldn't, are these leg warmers? What are these? Are these chaps? These can't be chaps. What is this? Is that the belt right there? So the belt ain't even on right. Okay, whatever. Don't come for me. I told y'all I'm not a part of the Beehive. I'm not a bee hater. I just every now and then if she makes a bop, I'll listen to it. So this is a David Coma. Now, see, this isn't all bad. This says, I'm here to entertain you. I'm not a big fan of all the damn frills. See, this shit would have hit me in the face. That wind would have came up. This shit would have hit me in the face, and I've been spitting for about 10 minutes. Just trying to get it out my face, god dang it. The dress is nice. It's actually, covering a leg. Not all of her leg, but a leg. But it's still nice. I actually don't mind this. This looks nice because I'm actually sick and tired of her thighs. She doesn't have a huge butt. She has a butt, but she doesn't have a huge one. So I'm trying to figure out what are they doing. This is Calvin Klein here. Yeah, I don't like it. Automatically, I don't like it. I understand, Calvin, that you make underwear, but this is ridiculous. What does this have to do with cowboy? I see fins. I'm thinking of fish. I like the white dress. Yes, the white dress is nice, but what the hell is this? What? You're wearing boxers. I think she just likes her thighs to show, for real. And I don't think she likes her knees. That's what I'm starting to think here. Chick, what's up? You don't even have a hat on. What were you singing? Are these cowboy boots? I don't know. I like the color scheme, kinda. I don't like gold that much, but the color scheme's all right. But you're wearing Calvin Klein underwear, and those are BBDs. They're not even flattering. Those are BBDs. Where's your belly button? I don't like it. I don't like it. So this is a McQueen here. I'm feeling saloonish. This is very saloonish. The boots are actually nice. I like those lace boots. There's too much frill up there for me, but I do understand it. I understand this is kind of a saloon view. Why are you wearing 3 belts is what I want to know. And why are they all not aligned? I mean, what are you going for here? Sloppy? I don't know. She doesn't have a hat, but she is looking like a crooner. I told you, one leg. There's always got to be a leg out there. She's got to show you her leg. I love the boots. I love the dress once you get past all the fluffy. Once you get, I would like to see this without whatever the hell this is on her arms. I bet you without what's on her arms, this would look really cute. That's all I got to say. And it's my favorite color. So, not bad. Poppy red. Okay, this is a Raban. This is a Raban. Oh, Lord, that's Miley Cyrus. She did not age well. Well, at least her thighs are kind of covered. This woman, I swear to God, she'd probably do a whole damn, she'd probably be in a swimming suit, the whole goddamn concert if she could. But this, I'm getting a Native American kind of feel, and that's more stereotypical from what they've shown us. Miley is wearing a bodysuit, so apparently she's trying to at least show that she has some curves. Girlfriend, give up. And red is not your color, especially with your eyebrows like that, because they look like they're still missing. But it's all right. At least it's still in at least it's still going for that Western thing. Now she's back to the hat, and this lost me. I'm like, okay, you look like you trying to be a superstar cowgirl. That's what this is telling me. You're gonna go out and fly in a minute. This is giving The Boys. This is what this is giving. This is giving The Boys. You know the thing on Prime? The Boys. This is what this is giving for me. I told you a swimming suit. She got to show you her thighs. She got to. I don't know what's up. You have very nice thighs, but they're not the best. Sheesh. Now this one. Who are you? Are you what those are chaps. I know these are chaps, but come on now. They didn't wear chaps so all their thighs could be showing. She just loves showing her thighs. This looks hot. This looks, and those are those chaps you need to stop. Somebody's baby cow is missing their mama. That's all I'm gonna say. This looks hot. It looks like when you take this shit off, you sweaty as hell. I'm surprised she didn't wear any jewelry. But this shit right here makes me feel like she might be thirsty after she takes this shit off. This is, I take this off and I go take a shower. That's what that is. I just don't understand why she just likes to show her thighs. Is it must be a sexy thing, I guess. I just don't understand it. Now this one, you lost me. Completely lost me. You look like a damn stripper. The hell is she wearing? The only thing that says cowboy is the hat on her head. These shimmy things now. God dang you. Is that a fur coat? Ain't nobody in the West got time to be wearing a fur coat. Girlfriend, you totally lost the theme. Somebody got crazy. Who the hell did this? Muggler, go somewhere. You dressing her up like, I like the hair. The hair and the hat say Southern. But all the rest of this is, I'm about to throw this coat down and jump on a pole. That's what that's telling me. Lovely color, though. I do like silver. But yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, I don't know fashion, so don't come for me. I told y'all this in the future. What the hell is this? She got a tail. Why she got a tail? Who gave this woman Etro? Etro, why you give this woman a tail? I bet you she's twerking a tail. A foxtail at that. I hope it's not a real fox. Why she do that? Okay, she got chaps on again, so that's still trying to keep the southern, the country. But yeah, you pushing this now. I don't see southern. You have a tail. I'm sorry, I can't get over the tail. The gloves and all of that shit. I don't know what you're trying to do, but this is not really Western. I'm sorry, no. And the tail. There is a cold butt running around somewhere. There's a fox with a cold ass running around. That's what's happening. Somebody's booty is out. Okay, Versace. Oh boy. What are you doing? What the hell? Well, there is a lot of Latin American in Western culture because technically Western culture kind of usurped them. So, yeah, I get it. I get the color scheme. Why the fuck are the boot? Come on now. That's too much. This reminds me of Boomerang. You got to coordinate. Yeah. It's all right. I get the colors, and at least it's covering her somewhat. It's not you already she's got to have one leg. I think that is in her contract. She has to have one leg out so everybody can see she got one leg. I don't know, but that's Versace. Apparently Versace did more than one, so here we go again. What's up with her and the fringe? They didn't even wear it that much. It usually was just on the jackets on the side of the pants. This is too much. This is just too much. And again, a bodysuit. Again, I think she feels comfortable in bodysuits. What? Man, I can't wear metal around my neck, so I'm already itchy. But the gloves are nice, I guess. I don't know. See, I'm not from the, yeah. Okay, Burberry. What did Burberry do? Oh, okay. You almost had me till you got to the pants. And it's more of those damn frills. What are those, shingles, shimmies? Yeah, I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't like it. It looks, ugh. It doesn't look enough, and then it looks too much. Have you ever seen something that looks too much and not enough? That's what I feel when I'm looking at this. It's too much and not enough. If it had been like, one of those kind of champagne kind of dresses where it comes down and it fits her so nicely and maybe a little slit at the bottom, then I'd have been like, ooh, that's cute. But this, yeah, you lost me, especially in this climate. I'm not too crazy about being an American, especially with the bullshit they pulling. All right, I'm thinking this is still Versace. Now this is I kind of like that where this is going. Interesting. It is interesting. Some of it's nice. Some of it confuses the shit out of me. Now this here, I like. I like all of this because it's just familial. You know what I'm saying? They have a family thing, and it complements each other. There goes the mama and the daughter, and then the baby daughter is over there, and she's sparkling the most. So yeah, I kind of like that. It doesn't say cowboy, but it's nice. Now this. Now this. Who did this? I don't know who did this, but no. The gloves, no. The coat, no. The dress, no. I'm sorry. I don't like any of it, especially the bottom of the dress. I hate that. Is that dungaree? Did she find dungaree fur? Girl, you're doing too much. I don't like this. I don't know who did it. Maybe if this had been like a mini skirt dress, yes, but not all the way down. Now you want to hide your legs? You know what? If you don't get with it, these damn shimmies. I don't understand the foxtail thing. Girl, I'm still bothered by the fox. The foxtail still bothers me. Why does she look like a bird? Oh, God, it's an eagle. It's an eagle. She's got an eagle on her. What is this? Is this a bodysuit? I can't even see it because you're wearing a flamingo. A white flamingo is what you're wearing. The only thing that's telling me southern or southwest is the hat, ma'am. This does no. Okay. At least her legs are closed. Her legs are covered. I don't know. I don't know. I can't hardly see it. It's Burberry. All right, now this is Levi. This is expected. On par, and they actually are doing the chaps correctly. I like this wait a minute. Hold on. No, she lost me here. Are those shorts she's wearing? How did? Oh, you almost had me. Great coat. Don't know what you're doing with the chaps because apparently you had to let your legs out and you had to wear underwear again. Ladies, I know sex sells, but come on now. She could wear a whole bunch of other outfits without showing that much of her damn legs. And she's not really showing them because she's got stockings on. Man, come on, feel the wind, lady. Okay, Roberto Calvalli. I actually kind of like this. There's not a whole bunch of shimmy. It actually says Southern. And I like I actually like this. I don't know what to tell y'all other than that giant, but then that's Texas. Texas and them belt buckles. I'm not Texan. That belt buckle is killing me. But I actually like this. I will wear something like this. And look at her dancers. Her dancers are the ones that are half naked. That's what you do. You get your dancers half naked and you accentuate all your goodies until you decide to do a video and then you show everybody. But anyways, yes, I like this. I actually do. I like the denim. I like the little shimmies. I would even possibly consider wearing it, except for that belt and the hat. All right, this is Diesel. I don't understand what's happening. Okay. It's a it's a jumpsuit. It's a Diesel jumpsuit. It's an overall PC. Okay, that's kind of cute. I wouldn't wear it, but it's still cute. I like it. It's different. I can't really see the whole outfit, but I think she doesn't have sleeves. I think she's sleeveless. So that would be interesting because I do like overalls. I like rompers. Those are cute. Now this is Loey. What the? Okay. So I'm under the impression this is Southwest meets Scottish, or is this just the plaid shirt thing? Is that it? Oh, that's cute. That's kind of funny, but it doesn't work for me. But hey, she got her leg out, so I know she happy. I kind of like the top. The top I like the most. I'm not crazy about it being a bodysuit. I don't understand what's up with these bodysuits. I don't get it. I guess you just got to be in your underwear nowadays. This is also okay. Come on now. How you gonna have long sleeves, but then I guess she got shorts on. I don't know. But I don't think the boots match that outfit that well. Personally, in my opinion, I don't agree with it. But that is how they do it. The hat and the boots usually match, though. So okay. Look, this is getting very creative. I can safely say that. Very creative. Now this one, I actually like the print. I don't like the shorts. I think that would have been a great dress by itself without the shorts and these boots. What the hell are the boots doing? I don't know what the boots are doing at all. And are those girl the outfit the dancer's wearing? I'm confused with that too. Yeah, I don't know fashion. I really don't. The pants, no. Take those off, close that dress a little, and you got me. But I like the pattern. Hey, I'm trying to be, I guess different is the point these days. Yes, girl, it has to be because I'm confused as fuck right now. You're getting really creative with this shit. Okay, now what's this? Damn it, she lost me again. You almost had me until we got to the bottom of the bodysuit. What are you? Are you a singer or are you a super heroine? What the hell? You had me right here. I was like, okay, so the dress is going to go all the way down the legs or even short. You would have had me. That would have been cute as hell. You just like showing your legs. That's all it is. Is that how you get the air? But these shoes, I would fall on myself. These shoes look too busy. I think this would cause a car accident, these shoes, in my opinion. I'm just saying. And this is a custom MM6 Maison Margiela. That was that first outfit we saw. Okay, I understand. At least it's covering her thighs. She really likes showing her legs. I guess she's the new Tina Turner because she's always wearing. And then she's back. Same outfit, but with that damn fur coat. Why would you wear a fur coat? It's hot as hell. And who gave these people that name? Cult, Naked, and Malone Soilers. I don't know what to say, but the hat is irritating me because I never did like those curly hats anyways. The boots can go. The dress is a yes, but the coat oh god, I just feel like you have to throw away those coats covered in sweat. Now this is lazy, in my opinion. This is lazy. All you wanted to do was put your damn jewels on it because I know what it is. They're little crystals because it's the Swarovski people and Peter Dundas. Come on now. A glittery... It looked like they didn't give a shit, honestly. It's like, yeah, let's get some more shingly ass shoes, shimmy ass shoes, and let's make a sparkly. I think I like the dancers' outfits better. I really do. I like the dancers' outfits better than her. That's a damn shit. Shame. And that is it for fashion. Don't come for me again. Clear disclaimer. Not a fan of anybody except for that damn chair. Okay, let me bring that back up. I am only a fan of the chair from the Alabama fight from 2 years ago. All right? So don't come for me. I'm just telling you that was the fashion. That was some of her fashions during her tour. Next time I'll be back with some other strange fashions that we can talk about as regular people. As always, I love y'all. Thank you for coming out. I'm about to shut this down. As always, if you got anything to say to me, leave it in the text, in the messages. And if it's kind of off or out of the side of your neck, I will be banning you. I ain't got time for that. I got too much on my back. So with that, thank you very much. Thank you so much. I will see y'all later. Take care. And I'm out. Where's my... and I will not be wearing this makeup no more because I don't like it. I just wanted to show y'all just how serious this shit was tonight. So there we go. Good night.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house to stay home with my soul on the road. I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house to stay home with my soul on the road.